2/3 of the way through the cathedral now. After this, there's only one more major set of areas. But it is a pretty interesting set of areas, I'll give you that. Alright. Let's head back across here now. We need to use the other 2 weights, and it will activate the fans. The fans will take us to the final part of the cathedral, which is the final set of, like, actual puzzles and stuff. So, flip you, and then flip you. With that, we've activated the fans, and we can head on up. This time it's not as automated though, we actually have to watch where we're landing in this bit. Because we need to actually land on these pipes and sort of push them along. And try not to fall through the middle like that. Now, this third part of the cathedral is probably the part where I have the most difficulty. At least in the test run, there were a lot of issues I had with this next segment. Respawning enemies became an absolute nightmare. The puzzles were just downright sadistic, and it's not a fun segment. However, I want to show you guys how it's done, so I'm gonna try my absolute best. Alright, now we've got that little thing plugged in. That should be the pipes sorted out. I don't know if that's all of them. I just want to double check, so I'm just going to quickly fly around. Is that both pipes? Yes, it is. Okay, that is both pipes sorted out, so we can not fall there. No, that was not what I wanted to do. I wanted to head into that little segment here, because it's going to take us to the final bit that we need to be in for this goddamn annoying level. Starting off with probably my least favorite room in the cathedral. These guys respawn too much. So Raziel's going to take a nice little look around. Ignore that vampire right there. We need to get those weights. We need to kill these guys. And we need to, do some really annoying platforming. On the PC version is really finicky because Raziel's like a freaking ragdoll. We've already lost the Reaver, which is horrifying to think about. But we do have little lamps that we can actually use to impale them. The problem is getting them to the impaled state. I'm fighting 2-on-1, and 2-on-1 is not a fair fight. It never is. It never will be. And they regen far too quickly for me to deal with. This guy, I'm quite lucky he's actually like this right now. I'm just going to chuck him away. Going to see if I can move one of these weights quickly. Oh, yep, that's one. See if I can get the other one moved. I don't mind if they send me to the material realm, though, to be honest, or the spiritual realm, because I will end up having to go there eventually anyway. So now it's just a case of trying to keep out of the way of these guys, because they're going to respawn. There is genuinely no reason to kill them. And we need to get on top of this fan. It's this bit, it's this little bit here, getting onto this that is just so annoying for me. We then need to crouch jump our way onto this platform. I'm going to borrow you. And then we need to we need to fly over this way. Now that's the first time that that's actually gone swimmingly for me. Basically, in my first run through of this, which is off camera, that took me about 10 minutes just to get through that little segment. Alright, let's suck you in. Keep out of the way. We're also going to spawn right on top of an enemy, so prepare thyself to use a glyph. So we can at least force them back a little bit. Damn it! That's the only thing I dislike so much about this level, is just that it's so easy to just lose it because one of them just gets a quick swipe off you and it just kind of screws you up. I'm going to see if I can find an item that I can use to impale them, but I don't think there are any on this side of the bar. And that's the major issue I've got at the moment, is that I need an item to kill them, otherwise I can't kill them. And, okay, let's just flip this for now. That's the start of my problems. That breaks. Don't need to stick around here any longer. Need to head up here. Effectively, these next few rooms is all about me finding the correct switches, toggling them, and being safe while doing so. But that was not talented. The other issue is just the platforming is very difficult because, as you can see, Raziel has a massive, massive leap. And he will leap over any platforms that you're trying to get on. Like this one. Can you grab it, please, Raziel? I'm gonna have to go the other side. That's the other annoying bit. Raziel. He's annoying. He's a noob. That's what he is. God. That's where we want to get to. Right over there. Up here. Moves us on to the next room, which we need to go back into the spiritual realm for to get into. This is going to be a major theme here. At least it puts us back on full health when we go into each room, but the problem is with the respawning vampires, it just makes life a living hell. Alright. I'm going to try hitting the bell. Oh, I upset them. I triggered them. The moment I hit that bell, I triggered them. That was a bad idea. Let's just keep moving! Oh my god, what the hell? Where's the other one? There's always more than one. Unless there is only one in this room, in which case, that's fine. I can live with that. I can live with just one. But my instincts are telling me no. Okay, let's just keep moving. This is going so well right now. Alright, we need to push this block against this. And what it does is it lets us reach a platform. So we can flick this switch. Afterwards, that's going to activate that fan. We then need to go back around off the block, and we need to push it over there so we can get back out when we need to. I see that guy over there. A guy up there being all like, hey. And I'm like, no. So, ignoring... No, okay, you respawned. Moving so fast now. I was born to make history. Oh, great. Hello. Hey, I remember when I had a Soul Reaver. Do you? No? Oh. This is the final room. Literally, we just have to get through this room, and that's basically this area done. But the bed... Oh my god, that mutilated corpse I just saw there. Jesus Christ. But effectively, this area, it's so much easier to just avoid the enemies and just take the hits. There's no penalty for doing so, but basically, there's no point in killing them all. They're not going to follow you up here, by the way. They all stay down there. We want to head across up this pipe, and this is where the platforming gets a little tricky, because it's all about just landing over here, and then it's all about keeping on the platform so you can push this pipe down, which is what we needed to do. Because we need to push that pipe, then we need to head back up here, unlock the... Oh no. Oh god. It's a death sentence. It's a death sentence. It's a death sentence right down here. Please let me up. Thank you, game. You're very kind. We want to head back up that way, now that we can actually go up this way. And effectively, we need to hit the switch on the wall, but the only reason we can hit the switch now is because that pipe is now in place, which means the air will flow through, and that will activate the third pipe back in that first room that I said was really annoying, and we can float up there, and good things happen. Hello. I also saw that there was a way I can impale them, but I'm not going to bother. It's much easier to just run back. I'm probably, thinking about it, going to run back in the spiritual realm anyway. Because I'm going to need to go back into the spiritual realm when I come back into here anyway, so may as well just get it out of the way now. Head through here. Head through the iron bars. Stay in the spiritual realm. No need to go back to the actual physical realm. I believe it's over here. It's the way back through. There it is. Through we go. And then it's just a case of getting onto those pipes and then going back into the physical realm. Wait, no, I need to go on the physical... I need to go to a conduit to get back into the physical realm. No, I'm dumb. Is there a conduit up there, or is it down here? I think it's... There's one down here. Effectively now, we just need to get back into the physical realm. So, let's just suck these guys up. Back we go. Up we go. And now all we have to do is simply get on here and glide. Now where do I land? We need to land there, so doing that, we land here. And with that actually, we have made it to a warp gate. This is the warp gate before the boss. So it took us 20 minutes to do the second half of the cathedral, so I think we've got enough time to at least beat Zephon. So we're going to do that. First things first, let's activate the warp gate, and it's very fitting, that symbol, because it looks like an arachnid. And then we're going to head back outside, and we are going to go meet our second brother, Zephon, and we're going to have a few choice words with him on how annoying he was as a brother, and how much we want to kill him, because that is Raziel's only motivation right now, for now. So, it's off this way. We're now going to meet the alien queen from Aliens. No, I'm kidding. It's Zephon. We're going to meet Zephon. Yep. This is creepy. Here we go. That lovely close-up. Hi, Zephon. How are you doing, man? Hi there. You gonna say something, Zephon?
The prodigal son. There is no returning for you, Raziel.
Zephon, your visage becomes you. It's an appropriate reflection of your soul.
And you are not his handsome Raziel anymore. His precious firstborn son turned betrayer. You have missed so many changes, little Raziel. Look around you. See how the human's weapon of destruction has become my home. Indeed, my body. A cocoon of brick and granite from which to watch a pupating world.
A crevice in which to cower, only scuttling from the shadows to devour a victim already ensnared in your cowardly trap. But you've made the mistake of leaving me unbound, and it is you who must succumb to my will.
Will, instinct, reflex action. The insect mind finds little difference. I warn you, brother. As my stature has grown, so it is matched by my appetite. Step forward, morsel.
Alright, here we go. It's Zephon. First things first, we need to smack a bitch. We need him to stab at the wall or the floor, and then we can just hit him. Hitting him once will make him release an egg. Yes, an egg. And that was a really bad thing there for me. But yeah, he releases an egg. Then we have to throw the egg at him. I'm trying to remember what the command was. I couldn't remember. I can't remember what the command to throw is. But effectively, Zephon is not a difficult boss. As long as you hit him when he stabs at the floor, you can effectively just beat him. He's really not that difficult, but he has to stab at the floor. Or you can hit him. Come on. Why am I stuck? I'm stuck. To be fair, though, this is not going as well as I would have hoped. Come on. Stab at the floor, please. Thank you. Running. Alright, this time I'm going to remember how to throw. I think it's like F. S and F. There we go. S and F. So basically you throw the eggs at him that you light on fire. And you hit him 3 times and he dies. Same as Melchiah. stab him twice, and then do the third kill blow. Just with Zephon, you just have to throw an egg at him 3 times. Ironically killed by himself, in a sense. Because while you're doing the finishing blow, the tool in which you're using to kill him is his own. And I always love that kind of really ironic sort of justice. Alright, we got it. We haven't got a lot of time, because we're not exactly going to be here in this realm for too long. So let's just aim at the fudger. There we go. That's 2, 1 more, and Zephon will be defeated. He's meant to be the intelligent one, but really he's just a snake, an insect. Alright, that's his 3rd one. Can I have my egg, please? Thank you very much. I'd like to kill you before I run out of time in the physical realm, because, you know, I have things to do, Zephon. There we go. And now, the alien queen, I mean Zephon, burns to death. How poetic. Burning in the flames of the misery that he caused. Goodbye. And with that, we get a new power-up, which is always fun. Here we go. Boom.
Consuming Zephon's apostate soul has bestowed on you a new gift. Like his vampire spawn, you are able to scale certain walls which are otherwise impassable, but only in the physical realm. In the spirit world, these insubstantial edifices will not support you.
Effectively, we can climb walls that are specific in the material realm, but not the spiritual realm. And now that Zephon is dead, we're going to leave his corpse here. I thought this was actually a door, but it wasn't. How sad. And we're just going to leave.
In the mountains beyond the pillars, Nosgoth's cataclysms have exposed an ancient crime. Endowed with Zephon's soul, you may now progress where your path was hitherto impeded.
Effectively, he's saying, climb the walls. Climb the walls. So there's a lot of stuff that we can do before we actually continue progressing the story. A lot of collectibles to obtain, some more glyphs, that sort of stuff. But we're going to work on that in the next episode. If you enjoyed this episode of The Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, or the last episode for that matter, then please feel free to leave a like or upvote if you're on VidMe. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to head back to the underworld for a bit of R&R. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, guys.